So with the release of Fable 5, I have been finding myself hitting the weekly limits more often than not. And especially with the new releases of all these new models like Grok 4.5, uh, GPT 5.6, and the more recent Kimi K3, I was itching to start testing these models, right? Since they seem to be more efficient and pretty close to what Fable is capable of. And that's how I came up with Parley, which is basically an app and CLI that sits in between your main harness. In my case, for example, it's Claude Code and all the other harnesses that your main agent could be delegating tasks to. The idea is to have something similar as a sub-agent, but in this case, the main agent uses a CLI that communicates with the daemon, and daemon spawns all these other harnesses, right? And the cool thing is that this layer also provides a couple of tools for the sub-agents to communicate back to your main harness. So this way, the main agent can just pick up a bunch of tasks that you might have on your GitHub, and it delegates all of them to the to other harnesses. This way, you have a main agent that has all the context of what's being worked on. And say, for example, if one of the sub-agents has any questions, it can ask back to the parent agent, similar to how sub-agents work. But the advantage of this is that you can use, for example, Pi or Codex or Grok build, whichever harness you want to use. And then basically, after launching all the tasks, the parent agent uses Parley Watch in order to wait for any upcoming event. And then this loops back over and over until all the tasks are done. The way to install it is basically you can just run npm install and install the CLI. And optionally, you can also install the UI. So after that, you can just go ahead and run Parley init in order to install the skills that are necessary. They, by default, the model invocation is disabled because usually you will find yourself using them yourself. You can also install Parley Wizard, which is basically just a skill to help you set up like the entire configuration, just in case. After that, you can decide whether you install it on your Claude directory or in the agents ecosystem. And then it will scan for basically different harnesses that are on your path, and you can decide which ones. In this case, I'm going to set Codex and Grok for an example. GPT Sol, I'm just going to set it with low effort, as well as setting up Grok 4.5 with high effort. And then you can select the default effort you want to use. When your agent just starts, it runs Parley info, and this basically tells it what vendors are available in, along with some other instructions, right? Which harnesses are detected, and a couple more things that has baked in by default. For example, if a task can be resumed, this is just in case you want to say, for example, an agent delivered a task and the task is has some issues, maybe some tests are broken or it didn't quite do what the orchestrator asked. So the orchestrator has two options. It could potentially resume the same session or it could start a blank new session. And so to give an example, I'm going to run Claude on this directory, and I'm going to delegate two simple tasks using Parley Delegate. And I'm going to basically distribute them to Grok and Codex. And then the model will, start using, it will call Parley sessions. And here, as you can see, it will basically just delegate different tasks to different models, right? And if you want to see exactly what's going on, you can just type Parley status. And here you can see how basically the main orchestrator created different tasks and delegated them to Parley. And as I mentioned earlier, you can also watch this on the UI. If you have the UI installed, it will open up on the port that the Parley daemon is using, and it will basically display this playful UI with the status of the different tasks, right? These are tasks that are already completed. You can see the full prompt in here. You can see the report from there. So here, basically, Claude finished orchestrating all the tasks, and it produced all the reports that were asked. And as you can see, for example, from the CLI, you can see that all the tasks are completed. So after T3 and T4 were completed, the orchestrator basically realized that they both touched the same file. So it was causing conflicts. And here there's a use case where the orchestrator basically decided to send back a task that was broken. Well, it was fault of the instructions that the orchestrator gave initially, but it basically worked for demonstrating that how it can resume a session, right? In this case, it used the same session as T3 and created a new task and used it to rename the files and finally complete the session. Here on the view, I don't have it right now, but you can see past sessions and how they went and along with the tasks. So yeah, that's it. The application is still kind of rough around the edges, but yeah, I'll probably be focusing next on making sure that the support for other harnesses like Open Code, Pi, and Codex CLI, they work well out of the box, as well as probably focusing on managing remote daemons so you can spawn harnesses on remote infrastructure. So yeah, if you want to try it, I recommend just testing locally. And if you're curious or you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to check out the link to the repository in the description.